Well, good morning again. It's Friday, July 1st, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the advanced sets this morning, sets 10 through 18. I had a little bit of an issue with what I started earlier. I've taken that off the air and we're going to start over. Here we are. We have a couple of things that I'm working on this morning that are a little difficult and very personal for me. And we're going to pay attention to these things because they are part of what we want to cultivate in our practice. All right? I'm going to put this down. This is the idea that in practice, we want to cultivate certain thought process. We want to cultivate that creative, relaxed, open sense of welcome. The negative, not so great, this is a problem, right? I beat up on that quite a bit. That change to something else. This negative part over here. I'm dealing with some things this morning. So, we're going to focus on the positive part. Alright? As we get started, pay attention to what makes you happy. This a very simple thought process. What makes you happy? So, grandkid smiling, flower that just came up, a little bit of news about the family that some good thing happened. Being able to go to the store and buy what you want. That's a big thing. Having a store that you can go to buy something is a big thing for some people these days. The goal is to take this positive and bring it in so that we cultivate that. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Pull up through the center. Open the back. Wiggle fingers, wiggle the toes. Bend the knees. Smile. Hand circle the front. And back around to both sides. Up along the center line. And reach out. Roll up through the spine. Take it easy. Open the hips to roll down. The more you can open the hip and roll out over the leg, the easier it is to bend over. Make sure you keep your knees bent. Fingertips reach up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Alright, we're going to pay attention a little bit to the connection between the upper body and the lower body today, the waist. Okay, this space right here. There's my ribs, there's my hip. This space, this little bit of space right here, gives us a range of movement that if we are only using the hips or only using the shoulders, we don't have. So we want to open the waist. All right. The secret, this has to pull up and this has to pull up. So both pull up, open the hip, and this pulls in, close. The more you pay attention to this idea that we've got this set of muscles here and this set here, it's not just one, right? There's a whole set that comes across. This side pulls across to this side pulls across here. Bring these muscles together. That cross in the front, bring them together. Support the waist through the abs and through these muscles that cross, so that you're holding through the hip and through the abs, pulling up and pulling across at the same time. Keep the spine straight and open so that as you turn, you don't close, right? You don't want to sink down and close the waist. And open. So we'll start. I had a different idea initially, but we're going to start with this. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. So 1, 2, 3, and open. All right? As we open here, error message is back. This is, it's not my day. It's not my day. All right, I'm gonna just keep going. All right, it's just, I'm gonna keep going. The turning here, pull up as you settle down so that the waist stays open, and use this idea. Wipe away, push out. This is out, goodbye, go away. I don't want this. Don't want that either. Oh, this is nice, let me bring this in. This idea, as we practice, get rid of what you don't want. I got some things I don't want this morning. Get rid of it. Not quite that dramatic, but that's the idea. Get rid of it. I don't want it. Let me find something I do. Oh, look what I found. And we want to think about what we found as something sustainable, not the bright, shiny new object. This is, I'm getting rid of this junk, and look at this treasure box that was hidden under all of this junk. Look. We can open it. Quiet. Just quiet. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. And palms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn to the left. Right hand under. And 1, 2, 3. And get rid of it and bring it back. Here we go. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Turn the waist. Open the back. Quiet the mind. Get rid of what you don't want. Pull back into the quiet. Quiet. 1, 2, 3. Quiet. Nice and quiet. 1, 2, 3. Open. Keep the body straight. Don't lean. quiet, quiet. 2 more. Be quiet. 1, 2, 3. Shh, nice and quiet. Last time. 1, 2, 3. Quiet. Quiet. Breathe in one more time. And breathe out. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. This pull in, quiet. Shh. Quiet. The ability to do that, I'm looking at the machine over here with the error message, and what we just did changed something for me. I'm very annoyed by a couple of things. This error message is one of them. Alright, and I want to say something about it. But what we just did, quiet. Shh. Shh. We're going to do some more. We're definitely going to do some more of this ones right now. Shh. Be quiet. Quiet. Bring in that quiet. Don't push out. Bring that quiet inside. Quiet the mind, quiet the body. When the mind is quiet, we can begin to circulate the chi. Begin to circulate the chi, we develop the ability to look beyond appearances. We don't see the outward appearance. We see what's inside. We see and we look into our own heart first. What's there? What am I holding on to? Do I want to hold on to that? Ah! That's the question. Now, I'm going to stop for just a second, and I'm going to look at this one more time, because it's not working the way it should. Hang on, I haven't gone anywhere yet. All right, I'm trying again. All right, here I am. I'm back. I I think, at least for the moment. I have, I've mentioned this before, and I'm just going to say it. I have a really lousy AT&T internet connection. They won't give me anything else. We don't have that available for you. And hey, shout out to AT&T for your lousy service. Thanks. I'm on a roll today. I am. All right. And the other thing that I can't seem to shut off is the Microsoft Automagic update, because they're going to take over the machine and they're going to do whatever they want to do to it and whenever they feel like it. And if I try and shut it off, they'll just turn it back on because, well, you have to have that on. Which takes up my bandwidth, which means that the stream that I'm able to send out, not so great. All right, and I'm watching it as it fades back and forth over here on this side. It's one of those days. It is one of those days. And that's I'm not having any luck getting myself too much out of this mood today. So the practice, this idea of pulling in that quiet, let's do that again. And just as I said that, the error message came back up. This is something that I would like it to be different. I'm having trouble figuring out how to make that happen. Any suggestions are welcome. Okay? The upgrade that would take care of it, not available to me. You can't have that. So, I'm going to have to make do. As we work through this next set, and I'm going to try and go a little bit slow so that maybe the connection will catch up. It's the pull into quiet. Dragon and tiger join together. So, we start here. That sequence. This is what I don't want. This is all this garbage, whatever it is. Leave. I found something I do want. And I'm going to bring that in. And I'm going to return that to the lower dantian so that I can cultivate it as I move. Right? That sense of get rid of this. Throw it out. I don't want it. Yeah, I'm really annoyed this morning. Right? Throw it out. I don't want it. Yes, come. This is something I want. Bring this. Get rid of that. Bring this. That sense. Shh. Quiet. Bring that quiet inside. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Open the neck spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Extend. Get rid of what you don't want and pull in what you do. Quiet. Extend. Quiet. Let it go. Bring in that quiet. Push out. Pull in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I don't want this. Go away. Oh, I found something nice. Bring it in. That immediate change. And yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Quiet. Keep going. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Center and breathe in again. Breathe out. Palms down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Error message still there. Hang on. I haven't gone anywhere. Hang on. Trying to do this in real time on a laptop that isn't cooperating is really not easy. And my annoyance only grows. All right. How do I stop this from taking over my connection issue is a problem. I really don't like having to deal with this. And it's not giving me any it's not working. It's just not working. All right. Hang on. Well, technology. It's great. All right, the issue is Microsoft taking over my machine to do whatever it wants to do whenever it wants to do it, and having a lousy internet connection. So anybody that would like to, Microsoft won't listen to you. They won't. They don't care. They're going to do whatever they're going to do, and it doesn't matter. AT&T is kind of the same way. I'd really like to have an upgrade to this really old, lousy connection that I have, but I can't have one because, well, they're not going to do that for this neighborhood, or they're not going to do that for this, or they're not going to. It's the only option I've got. I wish I had a different option because the error message just came back up, and it really, really bugs me today. All right. All right. Try again. It's not been my morning. It's not been my morning. I'm going to try one more time. See if this keeps going. I have shut off everything that I can shut off. And buffered everything that I can buffer. And it's still an issue. The bump to even 10 megabits upload from 2, maybe 3 would be useful, be helpful. But no, we're not going to do that for you. I started out this class, the earlier session that I did, a couple of soapbox things that I mentioned. This class is not for that. That's me telling me, right? This class is for developing some skills. And I'm taking this opportunity to work on my own skills, right? And it's back. And one more time. It's more annoying to me than it is to you. Trust me. This is so much more annoying to me than it is to you. And I will tell you that I have been through these settings, multiples of times, trying to find what it is that is causing the issue so that I can disable it. And it keeps coming up with the anti-malware taking over half of my available memory. But it's running in the background, so it's okay. It's not okay. And I can't shut it down. I want to shut it down. I really do. I try to end it and it won't end. It won't stop. Nope, you can't shut that off. You can't turn it off. No, we can't turn it off. We can't turn that off either. Can't turn that off. No, we're going to block you from doing that because we're going to have your bandwidth. I'm ranting, I know. I'm ranting. It's not, it's... I'm going to try this one more time. What I expect is it's going to start up again. Just going to take over the machine and start up again. And I can do about it. Alright, I'm back and we'll see how long this works. It's not been a great morning. It has not been a great morning. Alright, we have this whole idea that I've been working with this morning and that I am, as we speak, right now struggling with. And I will admit that because it's something that is essential to my own practice. And part of why I'm here is to talk about my own practice, right? So, the issue with the machine, the issue with so many other things that are coming together right now, has created, for me, a lot of anxiety. Lots of difficulty. I got bills that need to be paid. I got no money coming in to pay them. I've got this, I got that. I got to take care of this. I got to take care of that. This has got to happen. I got to do this. I got to do that. And laundry list. And there is not a person who is watching this who doesn't have their own laundry list. Everybody's got something. How do we deal with that? How do we address that? This using quiet to pull in. Get rid of that. I don't want that. Make it go away. This sense of let it go. We want to work on that again as we pay attention to white snake sticks out its tongue. Go. Get away from me. ho will come in. That out and in. Pay attention to your breath as we move. And breathe in, breathe out. Pay attention to that sense of, I want this out. Get away from me. And that same sense of frustration that I feel right now as my connection was just taken over again by Microsoft's software. That same sense of frustration that I feel when I have this error message and there's nothing I can do about it because I can't get a good connection. We're not going to give that to you. Makes you feel bad, doesn't it? Makes you feel bad. We do not want to cultivate that. I'm struggling with it this morning. You're hearing it. You can hear it in my voice. So, get out, go away. I don't want this. What do I want? I want that sense of quiet. I want that sense of peacefulness. I would like to not have the error message. I would like to have control of my system. I would, but I don't. That frustration, about this much right now, because I can walk over here and turn the machines off. That's not the point. What do we do with that? As a human being, what do we do with that? You can hear it? And what do you do with that? Quiet. No. Yes. Whatever it is out there, get rid of it. I don't want that. That sense of sending out that energy, use it. It's all the negative, get rid of it. Bring in. Today, the key word is quiet. Shh. Don't be upset. Don't be angry. Don't be. Just shh. Quiet. Think about, you got a crying baby. Baby's crying. Baby's just uncomfortable. Baby's been fed. Baby's been changed. Baby's uncomfortable. Baby's crying. What do? Shh. And we quiet ourselves because that's what gets communicated to that infant. That quiet. Do that today. White snake sticks out its tongue. Quiet. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn to the left. Both palms up. Breathe out. And come to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Open the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull it in, center. Quiet. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Two more. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more. As we pay attention to when the error message is back, it's that, I don't know, say, that sense of I'm going to use the word frustration, anger, being annoyed by what someone else is doing to me, right? That emotion, that sense of I want to do something about this. I can't. I don't know what to do. I can't stop it. That sense is one of the, for me, one of the hardest things that I have to deal with. Because I want to do something about the problem. It's a problem. I want to fix it. How do I fix this problem? What do I do? What can I do? What can I do? Nothing. I'm going to look at it again. I'm going to look at it again. And I'm going to try and figure out what settings I might be able to use or what changes I might be able to make that would allow this class to be live streamed without interruption, without issue. That's one more thing I'm going to try. Hang on. Live is live. All right, I have, maybe, we're going to try, I'm going to try one more. All right, fingers crossed. There was another system that I had on. I've turned it off. It may have been part of the issue. I have just as I said that, something changed up over here. And it's looking like I appreciate your patience this morning, because I don't have any. I don't have any. The issue with the machine and with the connection and all of that is something that is a problem. And my approach to problems, okay, what you're seeing right now, I keep trying. That persistence, I'm going to try one more time. All right, I'm going to finish that thought. All right. Persistence. Getting up and trying again. And you get knocked down and you get up and you try again. And you get knocked down and you get up and try again. And you keep trying. That's what makes a champion. That's what makes good practice. This isn't happening today. I'm going to still keep trying. I'm still trying. I don't know, right now it says it's okay. So I'm still trying. Keep coming back. I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep trying. That skill. Practice. Leopard climbs tree. Shift, press down, go together, and come back. All right, that effort, keep it quiet, and pay attention to what you have. All right, this error message is back again. Issues that I'd like to solve. I've tried to solve. I'm going to keep trying. I know where to point the finger. I know where the problem is. How do I fix it? Exactly the same thought process as we use for our practice. Exactly the same. Difference is, in my own practice. In my own practice, right? If I see a mistake, once I see the mistake, once I see the problem, I can fix it. I can. I understand everything that I'm doing, and I can fix it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what mistake I made. I know what the issue is. I can fix it. I know what the issue is here. I can't fix it. Not right at the moment, anyway. That anger, something's being taken from me without my permission. I didn't give it. I didn't tell Microsoft they could come in and take whatever they want from my machine whenever they feel like it, or put whatever they want on the machine whenever they feel like it. I tried to turn it off. I can't. With AT&T, I need a better connection. Well, we don't have that service in your area. Only some people get it. Only some people. Not everybody. All right? Now, my personal thought, everybody comes to the table. Everybody can come in. Everybody gets to eat. Everybody gets whatever everybody else gets. It shouldn't be that only this one gets that and this one has to take less. But it is. My own ability, doesn't mean my own ability to deal with that. I look for what I can do. What can I do? I can't do anything about the connection. What can I do? I can slow down my movement a little bit so that when that video actually gets there, it's a little bit clearer. I can do that. I can look at, again, making some changes so that the problem doesn't show up. I tried. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. That's the key. That is the takeaway that I would like anybody who's been watching me today to take away from this. Try again. Keep trying. And try again. Leopard climbs a tree. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Shift. Little press. Leg and hands together. Extend. Come back to center. Shift. Press down. Bring it up. Send it out. Come back to center. That sense of, I don't want this. I don't want this. Get out. This I want. Bring it in. No, I don't want this. This is unfair. This is wrong. I don't want it. But this is all right. This is nice. Extend and return. Keep that idea, that sense of what it is I don't want, get out. I do want this, bring it in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I don't want this. Be firm about it. It's not playing. I don't want this. This is what I don't want. Get out. I do want this. Bring it in. Shift. Press down. Hands up. Extend. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open the back. Pull up. Extend. And return. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Little press down on the right leg up. Extend. And come in. Bring it in. What I do want, what I don't want. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want it. I do want this. Bring it in. Pull in. Push out. No. Yes. Make that transformation clear. As much effort, as much energy as you put into saying no, put all of that into yes. What you don't want, let it go. What you do want, bring it in. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Relax the back. Relax through the body. Open. Extend. And pull in. Quietly. Completely. Open. Extend. Pull in. One more time. Press down. Pull up. Reach out. Come back. Quiet. No. Yes. Hands down. Breathe in one more time. Pull up. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right. Relax. The practice method for today. This idea of, I don't want that. I do want this. At change, we want to be able to use that change. As much effort as you make to get rid of whatever it is, use that effort to bring in what you want. For me today, what I want is quiet. Just calm down. Just be quiet. Pat the baby. That sense of being upset for no particular reason. I have reason, but I'm just the infant example that I used. Baby's been changed, the baby's been fed. What's wrong with the baby? Baby just crying. Baby needs to be comforted, right? Baby doesn't feel good. No, we don't know what feel good means, right? As an infant, you know that when mom or dad or your favorite aunt or your favorite uncle holds you, you feel good. And you know when something happens that you didn't want, you feel bad. That's all. I wanted mom to hold me and mom put me down. I'm not happy. Wah. Right? I wanted to be with dad and dad put me down and I'm supposed to go take a nap. I don't want to take a nap. I'm going to cry. That sense of not being able to have, not being able to get what you wanted, that frustration. As an infant, we don't know about that. We just know I want and I can't have. I don't have whatever it is I want. Right? As an adult, we recognize that this is, I can do something about this, I can't do something about this. That sense of what we can and cannot do. That frustration is detrimental. It's not a good thing. It creates all sorts of negative things that go on with it. I know this firsthand. I do. All right? That ability, that sense of how can I get this from negative to positive? How can I take and make it into, okay, how do I do that? That emotion. Centering that emotion. Centering